viewers. Today we are joined by a very special guest who has just come off an amazing feat. Alan MacArthur joins us today in the studios, just days after achieving the second fastest time in a solo race around the world. Alan, how are you today? I'm good, just a little exhausted. I can imagine. What would you say the toughest moment of your adventure has been? The whole journey was tough, but I definitely think that when the Kingfisher hit rocky, unpredictable waves, my resilience was tested. How would you describe that time? It was as if you were being tossed about, not knowing where you'd end up. I had no control over anything at that point. All I relied on was luck to get me through. It was honestly a life-changing experience. I see. And how often did you have to endure that? It's hard to say. I think easily 4 times a day. Were there times when you felt that you weren't going to make it? I think there were 2 specific times where I felt that. One of them was when I found a hole in the front of the ship. I had to do everything in my power to patch up the hole so it didn't take in too much water. I spent hours and hours on it, just trying to find spare materials I could use to patch it up. And the second? Just a few days before I reached the finish lines, the waves were immense. I've experienced turbulent waves before, but none was as deadly as these ones. The waves rose over the boat and soaked everything. I can still see them rising up over me and crashing down. Wow, I can't begin to imagine how difficult of a situation that must have been. But I'm assuming a lot of willpower and determination has been put into that extraordinary achievement. How do you think this experience has changed and made you the person who you are today? This experience has definitely changed my life. It showed me how much effort you have to put into achieving what you want the most. I've put my everything into this, and this has developed me into a stronger person. How did you feel when you crossed that finish line? The feeling of crossing that finish line was remarkable. It made me forget the times during the journey where I felt as though I were about to give up. It was all worth it in the end. I'm quite sure that you've realized you've become quite iconic, inspiring individuals to achieve their goals. Do you have anything to say for those who look up to you and have supported you throughout your journey? As cheesy as it sounds, it really isn't about the destination. It's about the journey that I took to get there where I am today. My only advice is to never stop, no matter how unachievable your goal may seem. Alan, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm afraid the time is up. I congratulate you on your outstanding achievements and hope you continue to inspire sailors around the world.